Aliens are really eager to kill all my bots. The bots don't even do anything to them. There we go. Well, something like that. All right. No. Delivering bullets to me. Guys recharging here. Power's surprisingly still okay. Very few guns, I think, actively firing. Remember, we're not... I mean, I guess we got this backlog of steam, but other than that, we're not really... Well, we do have some nuclear fuel kicking around still from our previous rounds. Okay, this really does go a long way. God damn, the nuclear power is slow, but jeez. The artillery finishing, I will do after the uranium things, but yeah, I'm a little worried about this. We'll keep that buffer chest there. I don't know, man. Like, I don't know what we need for the uranium rounds. Ah, you need the red rounds plus U-238. Interesting. Waste fuel cells, steam tanks are full. No, they're not. These fuel cells only get added in. See those little red lights? When there's less than 20k steam in this one. Now, it might fill up somewhere. We may want to change the target. We might want to change it to, like, when it's under 10k. Because there's such a ramp-up thing and a ramp-down time. I kind of think... Especially now that we have more storage. Something like that might be okay. Or what we could do is set different numbers. We could have some start if it's under 20, and other kicks in only if it's under 10. To sort of like stagger the startup and start down times. Here, these are all set to 10. I'm going to set this one here to 20. And this one here, actually it should really be the outside ones, to 15. Yeah, let me do that. I'm going to copy you, put you back. So that's back to 10. And this one here will be if it's under 20. So as the steam starts to empty, this is the first one that's going to turn on. Then this one's going to power on. And if somehow we make it under 10k, these two will kick in at that point. Heck, I still might want to stagger one and make one go under 5k. Override stack size. Stack size limit? Oh, because it wants to put in 2 all the time, so we should set it to 1s. Oh, which we could do the same thing with our centrifuges. I've never used this, actually. Why did... Oh, I have to hit it first before it'll let me type in. Nah, that's kind of annoying. It'd be nice if you could type it in, and it just put in an X as soon as you changed it. They should all run at the exact same time for adjacency bonuses. And... So we want to do the stack size thing here. That's true, the adjacency bonus. So all off or all on. Where does it list the adjacency bonus? Like, it's not... Oh, neighbor bonus. There we go, 200%. So, all right, I'm gonna make 15k my magic number. Four reactors like that will produce 480 megawatts. How many, like, I don't know the rest of the ratio though, for like the heat exchangers and steam turbines. Didn't look it up for this. Now that we've got the basics set up and it's actually functioning, now it might be like, okay, that's interesting. Now let's look into the actual ratios. go. More of those modules. Speed modules can go in here for later. Hey, from Belgium. Cool. 15K is a good number, and the steam never loses heat in the tanks. Really? Oh, see, that's why I didn't go like crazy building tanks. Steam you never lose steam? I guess it's not, you know, here it talks about the temperature, but it's not actually the temperature that runs these turbines. It's the pressure. So I guess what you're doing is you're loading up the pressure in here. No, because if it cools, then it would condense, and it would lose pressure. So these are magic tanks that never lose. It's a little weird, but okay. Doesn't make any sense. But since they're magic tanks now... There we go. Done. They're the tanks we use in engineering problems. Right. Assume a perfect tank. It's spherical and never loses temperature. Okay. Sounds good. This is almost ready for a production cycle. Fluids are hard one, at least like things in the game. I mean, the thing starting off is just like every time you screw up and you do a thing where your fluids get mixed and it ruins your entire piping. You're just like, oh my god, my life is hell. My life is hell! Boop. That's being killed. A bot and a gun. Out over here? Oh, they're trying to cross this distance. Yeah, these gaps here are basically, this is a problem zone because aliens can get in the middle. As bots are trying to cross these gaps.
It's whiskey and chocolate.
It's whiskey and chocolate. Where did it? Hold on. I don't know where I put that thing, but okay. One second. Let's go and just cover the extreme corners over here. Get some power. At least the biters don't go after our power conduits. Here, I know this is in excess of things, but that's okay. Let me get a little radar over here so we can see what's going on. Boom. And we can fit in there. And a bunch of guns over there. It's whiskey and chocolate. That's why you don't build big ass. Well, it's because of the gaps and things. But it's so much fun though. Hey, it's Cathix. Hey, thank you very much. Hey, Quill. I don't get to watch your live stream as much as I want these days, but I'm loving this. Well, thank you very much, Cathix. I like this too. And I mean, I know it's one of those things where like part of the fun in Factorio is min-maxing things and crunching the numbers, and part of the fun is sort of just being like, I don't know, letting some of the interesting problems sort of create themselves. So it's a weird thing to say, but it's kind of true. There's places where the efficiency is really handy and other places where it matters less and different modes to play, and I don't know. And especially the figuring out, like, next time we do nuclear power, I will look up the values, find the perfect ratios, and work it this way. But the first time, this is the first time I've ever done nuclear, it's like, no, let's get a vague sense of maybe how it works, and then next time we'll just do it better. I'm gonna go ahead and put you here. No bots should ever, like, this is sort of the limit. We basically just want to make sure, our base is squarish, is the problem with the bots. It's not the sort of size of our bot network, it's the fact that it's not squarish, it's concave instead of convex, actually, is what I should be saying. And so it's in those concave parts that bots can sort of get caught. A little bit. There you go. So that's just going to shoot forever, which is fine. And that's all right and groovy. Nearly there? It's getting there. I'm happy we went and increased this. I didn't notice that we had that there. More productivity modules. Just gonna make sure that all these are full. Some of these have speed modules, and I'd probably want them all to have productivity modules, but there we go. That's gonna be fine. We'll leave it there. There we go. Get rid of that. And those will have speed modules, which we now have. I mean, they're not running yet, but that's okay. Come on, baby. You can do it. Let's just follow the lines to the nearest port. One limited inserter is going to let most... Oh, will it? Will it not start filling this right away as soon as the production cycle starts? Because as soon as the production cycle starts normally, what was in the queue goes away, disappears. So I'm assuming as soon as it starts producing a round, this goes to 0 and our inserter will work. Is our buffer full? Yeah, that did not take long. Yep. Really, we just have to unload all this excess stuff and just store it somewhere huge for a while. And no, we knew it was going to happen. We're hoping to dump it into bullets or something. Shh. This is fine. Oh, it's just gonna go forever though. That's actually not a good way of doing it. That's not a good way of doing it at all. Yeah. Storage chests inside instead. Somebody's going to sneak through, which is fine because it'll come right back around or go to the next one. I think it's going to be okay for some of it to sneak through and around with the limited stack size. Yeah, I do have a bunch of storage chests being produced, so probably we'll just go and put in a request for some. What don't I want? I kind of want all these things on me. Oh, I don't need to put in the request for the lamps, probably. Deliver onto me some storage chests. The steel pick. Okay, tell you what. You're right. This is going to annoy people. We're going to do this. We're going to say, hey, I would like to build a steel pickaxe, which is going to require some iron sticks. I'm going to get rid of my iron pickaxe. Just dump it somewhere. Done. Can't handcraft it. It's finally happening. Did we get our first Cover X cycle? Oh my god, there it goes! And at least now it should run more or less indefinitely. And we're still getting more over here, which is going to be good. There you go. 2 in there, done. 4, done. Dismantle. Get rid of the sticks. Get rid of more of that. We have steel picks. Lots of them. Woohoo! So shiny. Yeah. Boom! There we go. And then it's going to pick up its own output over here. Sounds like having to pick up your own poop. But the problem is, it's not going to be draining the U238, which we knew was going to be a thing. Now, this buffer chest doesn't even, like, solve the whole issue. It's probably going to be something more over here. That's the second cycle? Will it? Oh, no, that's right, because it can output over here, and then splits over here, and then yeah. Once we get a little bit more in here, we can go and activate the others. It will drain. That's true, because you burn more than the other. And then we'll get blocked here at some point. We'll get a backlog over here, but it's not going to matter. Because this isn't going to need to run going forward at all.
Whiskey and chocolate.
Yeah, once the first cycle starts, it's fast, and then it just goes forever. And as long as you get a trickle in of at least some U38 from time to time, that's it. If you get some U235, it's a nice bonus, but it doesn't matter. Cool. Beacon them, yeah. I think we've got beacon production started somewhere. Let me turn that off. Let's put in a request for a beacon delivery. And let's check the whiskey and chocolate. Well, we're going to be cracking into some of that soon. Actually, I might do a beer. We're coming up on 3, which is normally when we end our single player portion of the stream. Then we're going to be doing some goofy, all middle Dota 2 stuff. Subscribers, make sure to scroll down, find information on how to join the Discord channel, because that's where we'll post the password first, but we don't tend to fill up with just that, so we'll open it up to everyone after. We give subscribers their first chance to get in onto the Dotes, and then we just murder each other and drink, and it's going to be fine. Mech Panties came in and said, Quill going nuclear. Well, what could possibly go wrong? Hope you have a good weekend. Well, thank you very much, Mech Pandas. I appreciate you very much, and I am having a lovely weekend, and I'm very excited to... Whoa. Man, see, this is all encroached like crazy over here. Let's do a bunch of that. And that. And we don't have enough bullets for everything, but that's okay. Just make sure that our guns reach as far out as possible. I know, we got like an excess of like power cables here, but that's okay. We'll do some of that. Done, done, done. Okay. We'll keep the override stack size for now, although later, well, I still think it's not going to matter. Oh, this is a glorious thing. By the way, if you really want to hear about awesome, like, uranium enrichment in real life, reading The History of the Atomic Bomb, or The Making of the Atomic Bomb, is a fantastic book. It's big. 25th anniversary edition was released not that long ago, a couple of years ago maybe. It's a wonderful book about history, politics, science, just excellent. Feeling that science is really slow. I mean, this is expensive science, admittedly. And we also don't have the science beaconed, and that is true. Where the frack is my science? Right there. We also have a shortage of the gold science isn't really coming in here. That's purple. Gold science is being a little shortaged. Because it's not getting... Oh! Right, speed modules over here, which are red circuits. So it's still the shortage of red circuits that's sort of hammering us a bit. Can I? No, I can't control the chest. I'm gonna keep cheating some stuff here. We're not very far, right? No, not at all. Excellent. What I'm gonna do is, rather than do that, I'm gonna say something like, hey, can you just deliver red circuits over here, please? Like that. Because we're pulling some into the logistics network. We'll probably do the same thing here. Again, we were doing some red circuit stuff there, but really what we want is to say something like, hey, because we have lots of red circuits, they're just not here, they're not on the bus. That is something that's going to have to be done, obviously. So it'll be a little lag while the first deliveries arrive, but these should start to happen pretty soon. So we have tons of idle logistic bots that don't do anything. We can't productivity module the module makers, right? Yeah, no. You can speed module them, but that's it. It's taking some damage there, but it's fine. So these bots are going to be crazy busy for a long time. Just like, there'll always be like a couple of hundred bots just carrying circuits around or something. It's going to be dumb like that. And that is dumb. There you go. See? Zoom, 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 zoom. And we've got tons of circuits. We just have to bring it over somehow. It's getting a little crowded by the bus is the problem. Like, I'm not sure exactly how we'll feed more reds in here. It's not that far. We could consider just belting it. Like, I'm not sure we can fit another train station in there. Unless we start doing something with the logistics train network and, like, filters and things like that, which may, in fact, have to be the solution that we aim for. For the steel pickaxe, did you use a blue chest instead of red? Yes, the blue chests are requesters. So the blue chest requested the material to be able to build the stuff with. Alright, there we go. So that's going to start to kick in. Our science rate will go up again. Ditto over here soon. I mean, it takes a while before the first, like, you put out the order and it takes a while for the things to move and do this. Request from buffer chests. Wait, can you label something as a buffer? Hold on. So storage chests can act like requesters, right? But they're low priority. I think that's how it works. Buffer chests are new and handy. Oh, right here! Request specified items to be available for personal logistics and automated construction. Yeah, that is new. Specified. So, wait, what do they do then? Storage is just... So why do you put a buffer on a storage chest? Like, why is there a logistics slot on the buffer chest? On the storage chest, rather. I know they're filtered. But yeah, they don't... So, do they just not load things? I mean, because normally... No, like... Yeah. Things will go in there when they get dumped or they get... I guess they go from active provider chests as opposed to passive provider chests. That's the difference. Storage chests won't request from a passive provider chest, right? Only an active one, which is still a thing in the game. It's the purple one, which no one ever uses because there's no point to them. I think that's it. Shopping mall's getting hit, is it? No, we're okay. I don't know. I don't think anything can make it through over here at this point. That's pretty locked down. Uranium, yeah. So this uranium will basically last forever. So you're producing, you're not, you're just a little shy, but that's okay. Now, if this gets full, it's no longer a problem, although we'd like this to keep producing for now until we can hit our critical mass of 235. Yeah, both of these... Okay, there we go. That one's running. It'd be annoying if both of these were half full and neither one was running, but that's going to be okay. You did miss this one, but that'll become less and less of a problem as we go forward. Yeah, this would be a good one, an excellent example for an active provider chest to then shunt it into the other network. Don't need to build a lot. I'm just wondering if I went and did something like this and say, listen, I would like you to build an active provider chest. I suspect we should have everything in the network to be able to produce one of those. How to get the 235 out of the loop? Right over here. Priority splitter. Keeps most of it on the inside of the loop, but if it's ever full, then it'll start to dump out here for the nuclear power production. And yeah, we still have some idle power over here. Some idle stuff, lots of steam. Yeah, you make that an active provider chest and all your storage chests will fill up with U-238. Yeah, that sounds great. Oh, wow, that went fast. Okay, stop. I don't necessarily want this many in my inventory, but sure. So active. So there you go. So the bots will keep emptying this and keep dumping into my storage chests, of which I have many sitting around in my network. Just for whatever, I'll do like, whoops. You were supposed to be a requester. Oh, I still want you to be a requester, because the idea is if I end up like dumping any uranium ore that I accidentally pick up, I want it to end up over there. There we go. Make sure we have lots of storage. We should have tons of storage already, but let's make more. And then if we ever have an active requester for this, can we like keep a minimum amount in here or something? This is, I guess, what you want the buffer chest for. Yeah, no, there's something not good here. I suppose I could combine it with another requester. I could put a U-238 requester chest over here to dump in. So it'll just keep like 50 of it or whatever in there. I mean, it'll be a lot of busy work for our bots. I don't know. Yeah, the yellow belt is on purpose. Because it slows down things over here, it'll allow things to flow onto the outside. Because otherwise it just circles around and around and around and around. Right, if we turn this into a red, this just keeps... We can try again, I think. No, it doesn't move, but it was before. Did it just dump that yellow? I mean, maybe we don't need it anymore, but I think we do. Active provider with a requester. Yeah, I think that's actually the way to do it. Say something like, hey, listen, keep this chest... Well, it doesn't even have to be full. Just make sure there's some U-238 in here. And do that. It'd be nice if, like your other thing, you could put a limit. But bots will basically keep this empty, put it in storage, and just make sure there's always at least 100 in here. We'll keep the bots not even that busy. It's going to be fine. Need chest hysteresis? Buffer chest request items from the network and provide items to construction bots and your personal bots, but not the rest of the logistics network. Oh, I see what you're saying. So, I think we're wrapping this up here. It's 3 o'clock. Our nuclear enrichment project is running. This one's running basically consistently. This, now we're running 2 side by side, which is good. So they should be running full time now. And then we'll just keep increasing. We could turn the others on, but what could happen is some of it could be split off and it would be really awkward and annoying. Times KSP on Monday, that's 2 p.m. Eastern time. Think that you should be emptying the network of U-238 into the loop? I don't think we need to. I think it'll be okay. But yeah, it'd be nice if, like, you could say, listen, empty this up to a point. I guess we could just not grab. We could have a chain of chests or something like that, just to, like, make the bots not have to work quite as hard. Like, basically, bots, I only need you to start emptying this if it hits full. We'd have to chain a couple of chests together, really, to implement that kind of logic. It wouldn't be hard. The space is just a little tight for it. Oh, there we go. We got another cycle complete. There's like this latency as it waits to like make the loop around before it starts again. But that's okay. It's a little funny. Might be better with like stack inserters or something to grab it more consistently, but this only matters like right this second. This is going to stop being an issue once we do, again, hit that critical mass, which just keeps being a really funny phrase to use here. Are you... Oh, yeah, you're going to fill up the extra slot to be ready, which is okay. And we still run 2. Remember the stack limit's useless. Well, no, we're gonna want it for now, because what I don't want is I don't want this guy to steal all of it, and it's sitting idle while this second guy isn't working. Later on, we're gonna remove it, but right now it's not helpful. You know what I mean? These guys are still working hard to try and produce some extra. Yeah, my poor bots over here. Actually, half of our logistics bots are now flying around. Most of them are just dumping U-238. Why are you dumping it? Why are you dumping it here? This is so much closer. How do they pick where they dump their stuff? Why aren't they just putting it here? Is it based on like the oldest storage ones or some weird shit like that? Maybe ones that already have some? Or go wherever there's some already stored. Yeah, and we didn't have these down right away, so they're gonna fill up. The first chest that ever got some U-238, I guess, is gonna get filled with U-238, and then maybe they'll start filling these. Use the filter. Yeah, but is just gonna prefer? I don't even know which one I clicked. Oh, that one there. I don't even know if it's gonna prefer this or just prevent it. Oh, maybe we put some in. Oh, no, this one did start to work. Maybe it does prefer it then. And yeah, if we just put some in. Now, the ones that have already started moving will probably still be going wherever the heck they were before. Prefers ones with filters. Okay. All right, we're gonna have to start the Dota now. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save this, and I'm probably gonna let it run in the background, because honestly, we're pretty safe from most biter attacks, other than maybe draining a few of our bots. Speaking of bots, though, I have my bot production here. Which one are the logistics? Logistic bots are red, and I don't even need them on me. I don't know why I end up with them. Probably as I trash various things. So these are logistics bots. I'm going to do this so that we once again start producing logistic bots. Because we've lost a few to things moving around, and we're using them a little more extensively. We still have ludicrous amounts of logistics bots, but what the hell, right? Let's go and feed them into the network. We actually have excess. Oh, so good. All right. If I'm going to be leaving it in the background, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to remove the stacks limit, which again is nicer for the bootstrap. But if I'm not going to be babysitting things, we'll turn it off because it will be better. It doesn't make a huge difference, but it will be slightly better. And this one's going to steal things a little bit more aggressively. And you see the second one is not starting. Yeah, I think I do have to put the override in. Because yeah, see, this one's not running. Because this one's stealing the uranium. The only thing it's costing us right now is occasionally it might miss and go all the way around, and there'll be a little delay cycle where something's not running. But as this gets loaded more and more with U-235, it's not going to be a problem. Anyway, okay. Menu, yeah, I should actually move the 235 over from here and here into there. And there you go, and you can be preloaded for the next one and ready to go and keep the cycle going. So we're gonna switch over to some dotes. Doots. I'm gonna get a beverage to help out with that. If you were just here for the Factorio and the single player, hey, thank you very much. I appreciate you. You are awesome. I love you. Did we? Oh, we did finish the artillery actually. Yeah, we finished the artillery. Let's go back to researching the nukes though. I will make it start on some of that. The artillery stuff's supposed to be very, very fun. Long-range bombardment of biters, especially the camps. That should be a hoot. There you go. Get yourself going again. Excellent. It's probably come to a halt like this. I don't know. Well, we'll have to see once it actually starts to fill up. It's amazing how much, like, the raw uranium just goes on forever and ever and ever, though. Holy cow. Holy cow. This is the way to run a mega base, baby. I love it. I'm so happy we finally got to uranium stuff. I'm super pleased. So yeah, what we'll do is we'll take a short break. I will post a password to a game in the Discord channel for Dota. Again, most likely, we will not fill up with just subscribers, so we'll show everyone it is. Even if you haven't played Dota much before, don't worry about it. I'm super bad too, and we're playing all middle, so it's just goofy fun. Great weekend. Almost certainly going to miss Monday. Oh, no! Yeah, next live stream will be on Monday for Kerbal Moon Days. And then Wednesday after that, we start a new Civ. Although, part of me is wondering, should we just do something like Age of Wonders? For one time on Wednesday? I don't know. We'll see. But let's take a short break. I'm in Discord here. We will post the password, and we'll be back with some Dota in just a minute. See you in a few.